EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olsen. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We made more power. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk our way.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. They go play action now with Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
3rd down, they go with Walker.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Throw it here on 1st down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Denver 1st down. the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Back. 70 Lions. Go.
Play action. It's Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Walker. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd and 1, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
A touchdown
46-yard
apiece
line.
here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he gets back to Hardwood. And he will score. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Look at my team!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And that one incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Back to 60, back to 60. Back to 80.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Viking 18.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. Give him 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he will score! Travis Etienne, touchdown Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, That's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain
3rd
of
down
7.
and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 15-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nice 44. Show. Catch Bombers. Away.
To throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun. It's Milroe, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's swung out to Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Ready?
To throw again is Milroe. That's complete to Etienne. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Again, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Milroe going to throw it again. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey!
One final throw before the break. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you got to make the most of it.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first down, it's Harvey. They'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
2nd down. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 39 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, will step aside. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's in! Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. To the air, it's Milroe. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Off he goes. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Bill Rush, this is McLaughlin. And he will have a Broncos first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Flush to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's Nix. This caught, and he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Press only.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's the second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down. It's Milroe. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Yep. Ready.
Now give to Walker, running right. He'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Set.
2nd down, they need 3.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one, taken in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now it's Milroe. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Captain. Bombers. Olay. Go.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's 3rd and 2. A run now with McLaughlin. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Broncos. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Almost set. Away, away, ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He'll swing this one out to McLaughlin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go. 37.
A run here. Here's McLaughlin. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Almost set. Captain. Ready. Right. Bombers. Away. Away. Go.
Throwing is Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Nix gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Nix gonna look to throw. He'll work this out wide from McLaughlin. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Show.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, McLaughlin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Captain. Almost set.
Back to throw is Nix. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's got another one. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this play.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
McCole Hardman on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
19, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one not quite on target. Too much as one falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Milrow. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Second down. Nix on the run to the right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Captain. Bombers. Away.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
It's up and good. Broncos stretch things out even further.
Seahawks 19.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
70.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll drop this for ETN. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.